Do you see this green leaf in this burger? Well, this was pioneered by none other than McDonald's in India. The story goes back to 1996 when McDonald's first entered the India. McDonald's wanted a special category of lettuce known as ice lettuce for their burger, which agreed to become their first supplier of ice lettuce. Two more companies joined them and kick-started the production of large-scale lettuce production in India. Production of lettuce and ice lettuce also grew. Today,
India will have a date with destiny. All of these states these elections will decide us. To give you some context, these 5 states together. Now, for those of you who don't know, here's a quick recap of how many seats are in the Lok Sabha. So the Lok Sabha, any party to form the majority government, whoever wins the majority of seats forms the government, and the main candidate chosen by now back in the 2019 general election and went on to form. So even after winning the state elections, they failed to form the government. So what difference can the state elections make in this year? Well, I'm going to answer all of these questions in today's video, in which we will take a look at the issues and trends in these 5 states, what will be the impact on the 2024 general elections, and what will the results mean for BJP and the Congress individually. Before I jump right into the issues and the trends in each of these states, let's take a quick recap of what happened in the previous state assembly elections. So in 2018, the BJP, which had been ruling Chhattisgarh, MP and Rajasthan, received a shock after the Congress. But all of these states, losing Chhattisgarh and MP, which together contribute 40 seats in the Lok Sabha, damaged the BJP's pride the most. And obviously, this didn't go down well with them, and just 15 months after the election results, the BJP pulled a Game of Thrones on the Congress, and the BJP again coming back into power in Madhya Pradesh. Media reports, and because of all of this, in 2023, the fight for power is going to be intense, especially in Madhya Pradesh. Under him and BJP, Madhya Pradesh has witnessed a tremendous transformation from being a highly backward state. But despite these remarkable achievements, ground reports suggest that there are multiple issues which can put the BJP in danger. The biggest being anti-incumbency. Now, what does this term mean? Watch this to understand. Apart from this, the fact that some of the young population who have grown up watching Shivraj Singh Chauhan rule the state are not able to relate to him anymore. On top of this, there are several small issues like rising unemployment, education scams, slow industrial growth, and even the poor treatment of the tribals. For example, most recently, while the party denied any involvement, it made the tribal community extremely angry. To capitalize on these issues, Congress, led by Kamal Nath. On the other hand, BJP has announced the Ladli Behna Yojana, under which it is, and you know what, BJP is so hellbent to avoid what happened in Karnataka in May, that despite having a strong leader like Shivraj Singh Chauhan, now at the time of shooting this video, the first phase of voting has already been done, with the second phase of voting will take place on 17th November along with Madhya Pradesh. What's important to note here is that unlike Madhya Pradesh, the BJP lacks a strong face in Chhattisgarh. The question is, why are they doing this? Well, it's because now if you look at Chhattisgarh demographics, here is what it looks like. Over 70% of the population lives in backward areas. The current Chief Minister has won them over with his policies like farm. But again, this does not mean that all is rosy. Chhattisgarh. Now, out of all the states, Rajasthan is very interesting because it's a revolving door. Now, what does that mean? According to survey polls, promise things like 10,000 rupees per annum to women households, free English medium education to kids, LPG cylinders at 500 rupees, free laptops for students in government schools. But there are 3 major issues which are going to make a comeback tough for him. First, how many people were affected by these paper leaks? Over 30 lakh, which also highlights another problem in the state and brings me to the second issue, which is the case for the Congress more weak. Third is crimes against women. Even though Congress has tried to make stricter norms, the crimes have still not reduced. Now, even if all this points that the public sentiment might be against the Congress, meanwhile, Congress is promising things like 10. However, when it comes to the public, according to the Hindus, a major reason behind this being really expensive healthcare with the Telangana government. Lastly, we have Mizoram, where voting has already taken place. According to Hindustan Times, it will be a closely fought battle with the Congress and the newly formed Zoram's People Movement, which is emerging as a strong opposition to the ruling party. How the BJP has tackled the situation in Manipur. But since they have still not broken their alliance with the BJP, the people of Mizoram are angry with them. Come December 3rd, anything can happen in these 5 states. And remember at the start of this video, I said that I'll explain why what happens in these state elections will impact the 2024 general election is enough for them to win the upcoming general elections. Meanwhile, they also have the opportunity to increase their clout amongst the Indian. But whatever happens, I want to end this video by saying that if you are someone who is watching and lives in any of these 5 states, you should exercise your right as a citizen and go out to vote, because whoever forms the government will dictate the future of our nation. That is it for today. I'm Achina Maya, and if you like this video, please subscribe to